Life must be good for certain people, I tell you.
Okay,
I tried
we're
making
back
it.
live. Let me give the same stuff there. Oh, there, yeah, okay. Bam. Let me go to my new one as well. There we go. Let's delete the other one. Okay. There. Yay. Okay, we're back. Hey, Tom. Welcome. So yeah, I gave the link, so normally this should all go in, and we just wait a couple of minutes to get some
Oh,
gameplay from
that's
beautiful
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
I
I
know, I
I want.
know.
You know how disappointed I was. Okay, so think about this, right? Remember whenever Xbox announced that they were coming out with all these demos, right? Well,
Yes,
like I had it like in my head, like I hoped so
Cyberpunk.
hard that there would have been a cyberpunk demo, right? Because we know that Xbox has marketing rights with them, right? So I was just hoping and praying, and obviously it
Wait,
it
with
was.
the demos coming out, that was for indie games,
I know it was like all indie
but
games,
that's
yeah. But
not
I was
an Cyberpunk is not an indie game.
yeah, but it wasn't advertised as all indie games, and it wasn't all indie games. There was other games that was there as well, like
Yeah, but
Destroy.
they're mostly all still in big development. Hey Andy, welcome back. Yeah, so basically I watched some trailers from like DC, like actual movie trailers, and that's not allowed, I guess. So I'll not do that again. I'll guess just gameplay. And before we go, actually, let's go for some funny stuff.
Okay. Hey, guys, for some reason, I'm not seeing the actual live stream.
Yeah, you need to go to new video. Why is this?
Uh,
Ah, what the hell is it doing?
the link that I just posted into the chat.
What?
Ew, what is that? Why are we
A
watching that?
Q-tip?
Oh dear God.
Yeah, basically we have to entertain everyone. So everyone that came on a little bit early, I'm like, yay!
Oh my gosh.
So basically, we're just gonna get a little bit of a height in the channel before we go back to Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Why not, right? I mean, it's not about games at all. There's more
I
than
think
games.
somebody needs to call PETA after seeing that. That
That's just
poor little
wrong.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just random shit. But I, I'm like, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay.
People are stupid. People are just stupid.
People.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god!
Is she okay?
I hope so.
Oh
Basically,
my gosh.
but yeah, basically,
What is wrong with people?
I don't know, but that's why I watch these videos. They're always good.
Ah, that horse said nope.
That poor horse.
Basically, yeah, this is also a stream where I'll entertain anyone, also the panel members, so my guests. I need to entertain my guests as well, you know? It's not only oh shit. uh, so let's get everyone in here, watch some video while we do this, and then we'll go back to Cyberpunk. Ah. Hey, Crispy. But like I said, this is just like I'm 78 subscribers and I can do this. So it's basically just an automated system because no one is gonna care about my channel, like big or small. Nobody cares about a channel this small. So basically, just like yeah, an automated system. Now you know. Why am I a sadistic human? Because I love to see people suffer and laugh about it because that's normally about human beings. We do that all the time, you know. If we see someone step his toe while you're next to it, you laugh. And when you see them like, ow, 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 you laugh. Oh my
Well,
god, that
you
also.
ask if they're okay first, and then if they say yes, then you laugh.
No,
That's true. That's true.
no,
You
I
gotta.
first laugh, and while I'm laughing, I'll say, are you okay?
Oh, that's horrible.
No, that's normal, that's human. Humans always laugh with someone else's misery, most of the time. Yeah, he's gonna get it inside his stomach probably, like.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put like
Oh,
the sound on because if it's music, then I'll probably get copyrighted as well. This is just what? Okay. You need to. Oh, guys, can you like up your mics a little bit? The oh no, actually, hold on, let me.
I mean, you can on your side, but I don't think there's a control on this program.
yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, I think it's now a little bit bigger. I'll put mine a little bit softer as well.
Okay.
Oops, excuse me. Wow. That
My
was like
God.
so unexpected. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, that was definitely unexpected. And so, you know what? The best part is, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's way better, right? Okay, let's go back to Cyberpunk now. That's like an in
Hey,
between, you know, like after an hour, we basically go into a video that's just funny and like all over the place. And now we'll go back to Cyberpunk with Street Kid. So basically 72 minutes of gameplay, 73 actually, on PC, I guess.
Oh
Yeah,
man, this game's gonna be so good.
yes, but it will be better on the Series X and PlayStation 5. So I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
sure, like you're gonna have the patch coming on next year, right? I'm gonna play it on my Series X for sure, but it's not gonna look the greatest till we got the Series X patch.
yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
even without the Series X patch, like it's going to be best played, I think, on the Series X because you're just going to have that extra CPU and graphical capability. You're going to have less, drop some frames and you know what I mean. It's just going to be better on the Series X, even without the patch.
Yes, also I heard like dealers said something about being that the Series X like ray tracing and stuff like on this podcast this week was something that the ray tracing on the Series X chip is actually 4 times better than the 2080 Ti.
I do remember him saying that.
I don't know exactly. Like, don't quote me on this. Don't put it in his fucking videos or in his Twitter and stuff and say, Flamish said this. He's right. No, no.
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just thought he said something like that. I think overall it's at least capable as a 2080 Ti, like the graphics card. So whatever we do, it's not better than my PC and most of the PCs out there, like 95% of the best
That's
PCs.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I can't. I'm really looking forward to getting that system. I mean, I can't even imagine the power behind the Series X. It's just wow. Especially
Yeah.
when we finally get a game that fully takes advantage of the system.
This game, a game like that will come probably if it comes to Xbox. I probably think it does because Xbox want more Japanese games. So they're gonna probably like talk about it. Hopefully.
Now, this was the one part of the game that I think a lot of people like criticized, saying that it just didn't look graphically as good as I guess as good as it should have. I mean, I personally didn't think it looked that bad, but I know a lot of people did complain about this to the
Wait,
point where I think they're actually going back and they're going to tweak the graphics a bit.
you mean this guy with these two guys?
Yeah, the fight scene, the actual
The guys itself probably, like the faces.
yeah.
I mean, they look good. I mean,
I don't see
This
any
game is
problem.
so demanding. You have no idea, like looking with the smoke in the background, with all the background you're seeing, like inside the buildings and stuff, with the probably like special render technique they're using in Spider-Man as well, because it's probably like the same technique. I don't think there's like an inside of the building. It's just like the rendering is like this. I can actually show you. There's a video online which shows how they render everything like inside the buildings. It's basically like it goes inside and they got like little like stools and stuff. It looks fake. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think this was the problem.
It looks fake. But they're basically like one character in two bodies.
Yeah, true.
So how can it look fake if it's basically what they are?
I mean, to me, it looks good enough. I can't wait to play this game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just hold on. Let me go back 1 second, right? Because you can see it basically in here. Like, look at the inside of the buildings. You see like the rendering. It's like
That's amazing.
it is
Look at
there, but it's actually rendered in there. It's this. It's just like a screen. Basically, you're watching and it pans with you, but there's no actual like inside of the building. It just looks like it. So that's like so advanced because there's something that Spider-Man uses, like I said before. But there's so many cool tricks up the sleeve of this game. Yeah, like all these, they look like they're real buildings. It's not like Spider-Man. It's like a small stuff. It's like all the way in there, like couches and stuff, beds. Uh, like every window has stuff in it almost. It's so amazing. Wow. And it
I
looks,
need this game.
yeah, we need this game for sure. It
Oh,
looks,
I really hope that the Series X launches before November 19th. Like, I hope it happens before then, and I think it probably will.
The
Just
6th,
so I
7th.
don't have to wait like any time to play Cyberpunk. I can just automatically have it and just play it on the Series X.
Yeah.
Well, I keep hearing the sixth myself. I think it's going to be around the sixth.
No, the
So that would
7th.
be perfect.
The 7th.
It's seventh.
I think the 7th. People are actually speculating because they say the hardware, like the control and stuff, actually launches the day before, and because they can only open the box at the 6th, they think the series is gonna launch at the 7th, not the 6th.
Okay. Okay.
And that makes sense to me.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
It just looks awesome. Like it has such amount of flair that you haven't seen in any game yet. With the amount of detail everything brings, like every nook and every cranny has so much detail in there, that I feel there's no game like that comes even close to
Well,
this.
there's no RPG like this.
No.
You
No,
know what I mean?
no.
And as someone who absolutely adores RPGs, I love this. You know, I mean, there's RPGs that you could say have some similarities to it, like like this nightclub. Okay, well, Mass Effect, there's nightclubs in that's futuristic as well,
So
but still
old.
not like this though.
No. Did you see the one guy as you were making while we were going through the club puking in the corner?
No,
That
I
was so
did.
cool. Right.
like
Yeah, right
This
there.
guy?
Right there. Let me see that.
Wow. Oh my god, the level of detail in this game. Look at that.
Yeah, there's so much in this game. And basically, I heard they had their own lives, so you can actually follow them around, or something like that.
Wow. Yeah, I have to say, I mean, I see this game and I think Blade Runner. I mean, it's like playing a
Yes.
a video game of Blade Runner.
Yes, Blade Runner is a very good example of what the game, like the style, where it takes place. I think Blade Runner is a very good indication of it. Yeah.
What origin story are you guys gonna go with?
I
Because
don't
they have the
know.
corporate, they have like the nomad, and then they have the street kid.
Yes.
I think I made it the street kid. I think that would be the coolest.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So first, for me, I was thinking about corporate
same.
because I was,
Really?
yeah, but
Yeah.
first. But after seeing the 3 different gameplays, and they have like the 3 different options that open up and stuff, I think Street Kid is gonna be better for having with a street cred, right? Because you wanna build up your street cred, and I feel like because you know the gangs a little bit, because you are Street Kid, that you have more advantage with that. So I'm going Street Kid, man.
Well,
Just
see, I think if like that's like the type of play style that you want, go for it. But like I think that there's going to be plenty of options and opportunities for all the playthroughs,
I
right?
hope so.
Because like this game isn't like linear and like a lot of your approaches with like different missions and stuff, right? So I want to go with that corporate, lifestyle choice, like origin story. And just like go around bribing people and like wheeling and dealing, and I don't know, like I just think it sounds awesome.
What
That
the
does.
hell,
The way
dude?
you put it, yes.
This guy up here on the stairs, right? He's like drinking, and then all of a
Yes.
sudden he needs to cough, and he's like coughing against the stairs. It's like these little details make the world feel so alive.
I know. And it's sad because there's so many games that try to, I guess, mimic this formula, but they don't really have it because, the whole world is so dead looking. The people that are walking around, they just don't have that life that this game has. I mean, this really looks like you're actually playing in a real world. It's wow. The
Yeah,
NPC characters look real.
it's so good. I mean, there's nothing that comes close to it. For RPG's sake, I think
Oh yeah.
this is so much potential to be the best RPG of all time.
Well, because another thing though too is it kind of goes beyond just being an RPG. Because I mean, like looking at like the shooting mechanics, I think like the very first time like this game was really showcased, like during like that hour-long demo,
No, 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 no,
where they're
no,
going through
no.
the apartment and shooting, and like you see like the like the sandbox effects and like the destructive environments and the penetration that bullets have going through walls and stuff. I mean, like the combat looks very, very, very in depth as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cyberpunk. Hold on, uh, let me go for the Livewire 2, Citywire, Citywire.
I'm not sure, but if you find the same demo that I found, just to let you know, there is a little bit of nudity in it.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
true.
no! This is the
Yeah.
one I'm gonna let you see. This is the one, the Tools of Destruction one with the guns.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
That's the one I wanna let you see because this is the one I was so excited when I saw this. I'm like, okay, the gunplay looks so good. Like all those
Man,
different guns you get in the game, all the different style of weapons because you've got like special power weapons, you get the swords, even the blades out of your arms and stuff. Ah, it looks so cool. And so
wow.
many different styles. I hope they are customizable as well. Like it's like aesthetically, right? Like you can put paint jobs on them, and I just want more.
Wow.
Well, right there's your answer.
Yeah, true. That's it right there.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
they
Like you can put paint jobs on them and make them really unique. Not just like how they look in the game, but like put
I mean, look
something
at
on
that!
them.
Look at that! Rewind that! Look at that! Like, did you just see what happened to that poor man?
let's see. Wow.
Right there. Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Okay, let me slow it down, right?
Okay.
Because I love to slow stuff down
Oh
during
god,
my
yeah.
breakdowns. Oh,
Look.
it's dust. It's pure dust.
Oh.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. This is awesome.
Oh.
Look at that! Look at all like just the little chunks of like
He's
His
he,
leg.
turned
Oh
into
my God.
chili.
but look,
He just got turned into chili.
he's like standing up
Yeah,
down.
look at his legs. Like just oh god.
It has
This
ragdoll
game.
physics. If you look at that, that's like ragdoll physics, man.
It is. It really is. And it's funny.
Holy shit! I'm gonna do if I'm in like the powerhouse and you punch someone and he's like flying. Whee!
Well, it's funny because the level of detail it's like they didn't have to do it. It's
No,
like they put
no.
so much detail in this game that, it's like, wow. But you know what? It's not overkill. It makes the game even more realistic looking and feeling.
Also like those weapons where the buttons actually like bounce off the walls and stuff. And like smart guns, this is also something amazing. Like you just target the character and you can shoot somewhere. Like in, I think Borderlands has something to do with the smart pin stuff, like with some weapons, where you shoot somewhere else and the bullets actually just go to the character. And the melee combat they're still tweaking because it doesn't feel right yet, like the weapon combat. But yeah, oh, and the mantis blades.
It just looks like this combat is just gonna feel so good and it's gonna be so rewarding.
Oh
Visceral.
yeah.
It's gonna look hefty. It's gonna look like when you shoot an actual shotgun, it's gonna feel like an actual shotgun
Mm-hmm.
and stuff,
Wow.
which I didn't really feel in the first trail though. The first time they had like the hour gameplay, I didn't feel like the guns really
Look at
like
that trunk.
felt how they
Look at that
should.
trunk. Just throw everything in there.
What do I say? Oh yeah. Wow. You know what? Here's the thing. When the Series X comes out, it's not going to have the patch, but I have a feeling that this game is still going to look the best. You know, even without the patch, it's going to be the best version graphically
Yes.
and
Yes.
gameplay. You're not going to have any slowdown. Yeah, this game is going to be hot.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like on the X, so, like for instance, like I don't have the One S or the One X right now. I just have like the regular Xbox One console, and so I
Okay.
feel like if I played Cyberpunk on that, like it would just be a lot less of an experience. Like there would probably be a little bit more popping in there and just all sorts of things, right? But with
Yeah.
like Series X, you're not going to have that. You're not going to have those frame drops. You're not going to have. Hopefully, you're not going to have the frame drops. You're not going to have pop in or at least a lot of pop in where it's super noticeable or anything. And that's why I'm just so excited, and I really hope the Series X releases before this game because I don't know if I could wait.
It's gonna
You know,
release before the game, and I'm sure of it. Man, it's just like the smart delivery system. Also about the smart delivery system, don't you feel like because Microsoft touted that it should be like a smart delivery system that actually many people are like, if you don't do it, you just like mm, they're mad about it. But before, if they did a remaster, they didn't care because it's a remaster.
what do you mean?
Like before, right? Let's
Okay,
say 2 years ago, when they
okay,
did remasters. Like I'm looking at Control and stuff now, right? I feel like the new Control game is like a remaster, right? Because basically the Ultimate version remastered. But
okay.
when you look at 2 years ago, everything that came out like from old games, that's a remaster, right? They just remade it back for the newer age consoles. And then when you look now, it's like because it has smart delivery. If you don't do smart delivery, you're basically like, oh, you're bad. You're bad. You're taking. You want to take our money. I still don't condone what
I think
the
I think a
control.
lot of it is language and how you communicate that, right? Because
Yeah.
like I think there's a thin line between a remaster and a port, right? Especially whenever we're dealing with better hardware, right? Like porting what the game looks like on high, or ultra graphical quality on PC over to Xbox, I don't think deserves the title of like remaster, right? Like I just don't. I think that you should just call that like a PC port or something, right?
Right.
And I don't think that consumers should be charged extra money for that. That's just the way I feel. However, if a game is truly actually getting remastered, if they're going in there and like manually upgrading textures, upgrading like the graphics and stuff like that, or if they go in there and fully remake the game, then absolutely sell it to me, right? But I think just porting a game over like a previous version of the game that was on maybe PC with just better graphics. Yeah, I don't think people should be charged for that.
Yeah. 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 That's also something I do agree with. Like if it's just like a, a press of graphics, like it. Because it's the same architecture, like Deal says as well. He's like the technical guy here. in the community with Colt Eastwood as well, but like they say it's just basically like the same architecture like a PC, so they can like upres the graphics like without any problem.
Sure.
So I do feel the same for that,
Yeah.
but mostly when it's like now going with those like yeah, basically go in circles, right? I think I'll just stop about it. It's stupid.
I mean, it's a very specific question that you're asking, and
Yeah.
I think it just kind of like in one situation I would be okay with it, and then in another situation I would not be okay with it. It varies, right? Um, I don't know. Like, I mean, because obviously, if a company is putting in a ton of hours and a ton of resources and manpower and stuff like that, then, of course they should be able to sell that and make money off of it, right? But I think, we're going to see a lot of companies, like a lot of the bad ones that we kind of know of, kind of take advantage of that and not, do smart delivery just so they can make money off of it.
Yeah.
Right, like they're not really spending any extra manpower or anything like that. Like they're not really putting in the work to where they should be able to really sell that for $30, but they're going to do it anyway because that's what they do.
I do want to know what 2K is doing with their upgrade version, because if you want to pay, if you're gonna pay for the new version, I do want to see a lot of upgrades. Like I do demand that. Like if they want to make you pay for the upgrade version, you do have to have a lot more stuff in there than just an upres.
Are you talking about like 2K and like their NBA game, like 2021?
Basically any game. Like if you wanna, if they're gonna pay for the upgrade, right? Like they're doing a sneaky way with Control. Then we got 2K doing their stuff. There's no other developers I know of that actually ask to pay for the upgrade until now. I mean, there's a lot of support for smart delivery in the in the developer community, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you know what's like the really kind of upsetting part about it is like I do not like what 2K is doing. I don't agree with it. I think it's just kind of disgusting and just very anti-consumer. But they're going to get away with a lot of this for a very long time until consumers really start to understand what smart delivery is and how it works and the benefit of it, more importantly. Because I think right now a lot of consumers going into this next generation aren't really, aren't going to know. Of course, us hardcore, put that in quotation marks, gamers are going to have a better idea of smart delivery and stuff, but like your average, regular consumer who maybe buys 3 games a year isn't going to know what smart delivery is until later on in the generation. So I think companies like 2K are going to take as much advantage of this as they can until consumers start wising up to what they could have really been doing.
Yeah. Certainly.
Yes, and I do want to say what Indy is saying with the Codemasters with Dirt 5. They came after and actually benefited from like the press that went after Control, right? With the 505 games that they're saying like you need to pay 40 more bucks for the Ultimate Edition because you that's the only way to get the upgrade. And then Dirt 5 is like coming, hey, do you know what you need to do to get our upgrade? Just buy the game on the Series X or PlayStation 5 and put it in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was almost like step one.
Yeah, it's like step one and step two. Buy the game and buy the Series X or PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Very cool.
That was an awesome marketing like stunt they did just to take it off from Control to even let them look more shitty.
What makes it even worse is just like the current climate that we're in, and like we know that it's going to be hard for a lot of people to spend a ton of money for games and stuff, and that's what to me that's what kind of makes it even worse, right? Is that like they're not doing this in like any other generation, but they're doing it now when there's so much unemployment and so much so many people out of work right now, that want to buy these games and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
That just makes it
mean,
worse in my opinion.
there is a lot of games that came out. There's a lot of games that come out. If you got a little bit of patience, you can actually get the games off really more cheaply. That's why Game Pass is here as well. So you don't even need to buy the games because eventually, like most of the games come into Game Pass. I'm actually mostly looking at the games that are like service that are not from Xbox that I buy, like Avengers, because most games that I know, like third party, are going to Game Pass anyway. So I don't buy all the games anymore like I did before, since I got Game Pass.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But yeah, you're right. I mean, these systems aren't going to be cheap. I mean, we're still trying to figure out how much each system's going to cost, but guaranteed it's going to be around $500, if not more. So you're going to actually pay $500 for a game system, and then you got to repurchase a game that you currently have. I mean, just so that you can get next gen graphics. It's just wrong. There's something wrong with that.
Okay, and there's another game I do wanna let you guys see. It's free on Steam at the moment. It's a demo, and there's a full game you can buy. This is called XO1. This is a game that was on the Xbox Showcase, I think, or the May event from Xbox. And this is basically like your physics, and you need to, yeah, basically fly, float, and roll your way through like the beam in the demo, it seems. And it's so cool. It looks so beautiful, like with all the clouds. And yeah, it's just like momentum based. So whoop, and you're away. Then you need to float in the right way, and then you go. I can actually play it on stream even if I want to.
It looks like actually looks like a nice relaxing game.
Yeah, it's. I want to say I played for 20 minutes and then it went over because, uh, yeah, it was just sad that it was over. So I could play the demo again if I want to, but I do think I want to buy the game though. It looks very cool. Yeah, that was a ID Xbox Real. Indeed, indeed. You know your stuff. You know your indies, man. I should talk more to you about it. Maybe even be on your show one time so I learn more. I'm gonna watch your show more though, for sure. It's only once per month, so that's a little bit sad. But yeah, it looks great. It feels great, and basically you run out of power after some time, because you don't have the clouds anymore that fuel you, or the ball. I should actually play it just because it's much better to say it while you play it. But
It looks like when you yeah falling to the ground looks like it kind of powered you up a bit.
yeah, yeah. So basically, when you drop down, when you hold your mouse, it like drops down immediately, and it just fuels up power, and then it just
Okay,
like rolls, and then you need to float again, and then basically that's where your power depletes, so it gets like black, and then just deletes it of power. But man, this game looks
So,
so
is there like a
nice.
purpose to this game? Like, are you trying to like get someplace
Yes,
or
so there were beams a little bit before. You will actually see them back in a minute or two, and you need to get to the beams. And
okay? Whenever
then,
you go through those clouds and it flashes, are you seeing people's faces in that cloud?
yes,
Okay.
really?
there is a story in this game, but I don't know what the
I thought I
story.
saw Jesus before in one of those clouds, and I was like, okay, no,
Oh,
I'm just getting sleepy or something. Like, let's just.
You're like,
well, it's funny
I'm
because
seeing
I'm
dead
looking at
people.
the screen.
I'm seeing dead people. I'm getting sixth sense here.
That's right.
Well, it's funny because I keep looking at the rain and how cool that looks when it's smacking against the screen.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's normal
nice.
because you're going to clouds, and clouds are water basically. So
Yeah,
that's what's going on. I do like it a lot. Like
very cool.
it's a cool, relaxing game. So it's free on Steam, like I said before, and I'll actually look it up how much it is. Like if I go to the store page, it's coming soon. It's not here yet. I think it will be something like $20. I don't think you're gonna pay a full amount for this. Oh, it's also broadcasting if you want to see more. Um, so yeah, but basically it's coming to Xbox and to Steam. And I don't know about PlayStation, so yeah, it
Well,
could be into Game Pass as well. I hope so, actually.
well, it's funny
Oh
because this
no,
Ooh,
They
this
said,
looks like the type of game I would definitely play if I'm like tired and I just finished playing a really tough game or something like that. Yeah, I could see myself getting into this.
hold on, Indie. I just remembered something. Every game that was on the game showcase was going into Game Pass. So this game will be coming to Game Pass, so I don't need to buy it. Simple.
Okay.
I mean, if you play the game on Game Pass, I think you're supporting the developer as well, because they're gonna get more money while you're playing the game, right?
Oh,
Something like
sure.
that. I think so. There was something like I heard. I don't know from where. What do you think, Semi?
What about Game Pass?
Yeah, like do you know if developers get paid when you play the games in
Yeah,
Game Pass?
I mean, so I don't know if it's like per like different contract with each developer or whatever, but I do remember reading an article. Paradox, like game studio or entertainment or whatever, they make a lot of games I absolutely love. They do a lot of grand strategy games on PC. They've been putting a lot of their games into Game Pass day and date. Actually, their most recent game, Crusader Kings 3, that comes out September 1st. Cannot wait to play that. That's in Game Pass for PC day and date. And in an article, they were talking about how Game Pass is perfect for them because grand strategy games takes a ton of time to play. Like there's just so much gameplay and replay value in their games, and they get paid. I think they said like per hour of their game being played, like they get like a certain fee, like every hour that their game is played. So at least for Paradox, they're getting paid for the amount of time that someone is playing their game.
Okay. Ah, I just remembered something. I'm so shit. Damn it! I didn't try Tunic this weekend. Ah, it was for free to try. Is it still going on, Indy? Maybe you know. You played Tunic, right? This weekend? Oh, damn. If I missed that game to try it. Oh, 27th. Okay. Whew, I'm saved. Yeah, so on the 27th you can try Tunic for free, which is that
Really?
little foxy game. Yeah, with the fox
That
with the
game
sword.
looks,
Yeah,
I like that. That looks really good.
you can try it then. Thank you, Indy.
Well, it kind of reminds me. It definitely has like Zelda vibes to it. It looks nice. Looks like it's gonna be a fun game to play.
Yeah, basically it is. This is another level as well.
I'll tell you another game that looks really really good is Tell Me Why.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am a big fan of Don't Nod, like with Life is Strange and like Captain Spirit and like all of their type of stuff. I cannot wait for that. That's
I
gonna be
actually, yeah, I actually like that Captain Spirit. That was pretty good.
yeah
I mean, it was short, but it was pretty good.
yeah. I mean, I did not have very high expectations going into it, but I thought what they did with that was really really good. And then how they tied in Captain Spirit into Life is Strange 2, I thought was done very very well as well. Look at you over here with all sorts of videos.
I know. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh my god. And just like one thing I really really like about Don't Nod Games is like they do not shy away from very sensitive, subjects. You know what I
Oh,
mean? And I really like that. I really really like that in video games because it just makes it feel more real and more. I don't know, it gets my emotions going. You know what I mean? And so like the struggle like in like an abusive household or whatever here in this game, in like a brother sister relationship, I just think that this is going to be awesome. Like this game's going to be really really cool. And I believe like a new episode or a new chapter is going to come out like every week, kind of like a TV show with this game.
oh, that's nice. I like that.
I think
Every
there's like
week, you
yeah I,
say.
yeah I think like every following week. Yeah. So I think like the first episode comes out on the 4th, and then I think the next one's going to come out on like the next like the next week on the same day.
Oh
So on like
yeah.
Friday of like the next week, I think.
I like that. That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
That's pretty
I think
cool.
but I
Yeah.
think there's only going to be 3 chapters.
Okay.
I think. But I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I think the style from how the guys actually looks like sort of realistic, I would say.
Mhm.
Like it's hand painted, I
Sure.
think. No, it's the other game. Ah, I'm messing the two games up again. Like, tell me why does this other game from the French developers? Oh yeah, and then the Medium, of course. Why not? Why not show some Medium?
Now,
Oh,
you want to talk about a game Zemi's never going to play? Let's talk about the medium.
what? Wait a
Look,
minute.
I've already told you I was a coward.
Oh,
But this
that's
is
right.
no
I'm
horror
sorry.
game. This is an investigation game.
Mm,
I think
no,
it does have some horror elements to it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think there are some elements to the game that are scary or
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit creepy, but it's like a spirit world, so what do you expect?
Well, I mean, I would like rainbows and unicorns in my spirit world. I mean, I'm like if we're looking at this
Hold
spirit
on.
world, I would much rather have rainbows and unicorns in my
Hold
spirit.
on, hold on.
Like I'm just
This
saying.
is a game you need to look at. This is a
And
game you okay, this is not for you, Zemi. Just
No,
saying
uh-uh.
if you didn't like Prey, you're not gonna like this game. But this is basically a next gen game in its truest sense, and I put it on 4K even. This is a next gen game. It's so different from all other games. It's got Atomic Heart. There's not yet a release date, but I think it's coming out this year. Indy probably knows a lot more about it as well. I think I need to get Indy in there someday. Really? Yeah, you know this one. Of course, you know this one. It's an indie game. I mean, but it
it's
looks
a lot.
so different from all of the games you've ever seen. The weapons look different, but it looks something like in the style of Prey. All these different monsters. Yeah, it looks like nothing you've seen before. Really.
But it does have like hints of like Wolfenstein as well.
Yes.
I mean, a little bit. And I love that game
Yes.
so much.
I'm kind of getting some. I mean, obviously the graphics are a lot different, but oh god, Bioshock Infinite.
Okay,
Like I'm getting some of those vibes off this as well, in a way.
Probably
I
because
can
it's
see
first person. But but this game is really different. I've never seen this like how the weapons play and stuff. Like the monsters. Like those are monsters. Those little leafy boys over there. Those monsters are little. They look like the flood.
they
Basically,
do.
it's like the
Oh
new
my
flood is here. If this looks like in Halo Infinite, we got this kind of the flood. This is like
oh.
so creepy.
You know what? I know there are people that love the flood. I hated those little bastards. I hated them
Oh
so much.
no.
Oh,
Whenever I was a little kid playing Halo Combat Evolved, like I was so flipping afraid of those things. They don't bother me now, but
I just they oh my god, it's like it was almost impossible killing them because they just wouldn't stop.
yeah, oh yeah, like they'd come out of everywhere. Like
Oh,
the little ones were always the most annoying,
yes,
honestly.
yes.
Yeah, I mean because
Oh my
they just
god.
go everywhere.
I think this is probably Unreal Engine 4. I mean, basically, they're gonna use ray tracing and everything in this game. But yeah, most like Unreal Engine 5 is not out yet. So, and that's like the real ray
I don't know,
tracing and stuff.
man. This is giving me some more Unity vibes.
He's trying to go against the grain here. I can see it.
Well, I will say this: I do believe Unity is actually cheaper to use. So with
I
this
think
being an
so.
indie game, it might be Unity,
It
or it might be
depends.
Unreal.
It depends if you sell it on the Epic Store, you actually don't need to pay for Unreal Engine.
Oh
Mm,
really?
gotcha.
Yes, yes. So basically, and they're also giving a lower cut. They don't need as much as money from the developers. They're actually like lowering the bar to make everything on Unreal Engine if you go for the Epic Store.
Gotcha.
This game looks good. The graphics are pretty cool. I
Or is
love
it
the
if you
animation of the
if you
characters.
sell a amount? Yeah. Yeah, basically I'm right. Indy said it, so and he knows. He knows. Yeah, with the stairs and stuff. But it looks so good. Like now, and now he's going into some real combat with a bigger enemy, and you have to look at the weapon. The weapon has some special properties that looks so special that I haven't seen done before with melee weapons. It's so weird. It's like basically just a chains, like a saw blade, two saw blades spinning on like a melee type blade, and it's so weird because I feel like this is more of a shooter game, but it's like using melee weapon.
Hmm.
See, I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to go melee. I'm sorry. It's so cool. It feels more satisfying at times. A
I
gun.
almost never play with melee weapons in like a first person game.
Oh
Like
no,
the only exception to that is like Outer Scrolls. Like I'll definitely go
Okay.
melee in that. But
Cyberpunk,
Okay.
Cyberpunk melee weapons.
no, I'm probably just gonna shoot everybody.
Yeah, with those
Well,
weapons,
you know,
I I
I'm a big
understand.
corporate executive. Okay, I can't get blood on my nice 3-piece suit. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm not gonna lower myself to you plebes and use melee weapons.
Plebes,
God, what
man.
peasants!
Well, see, that's the reason why you pick a person that's on the streets because we have that freedom.
See, man. Now comes the special property of the weapon. Just look at it. Just a little bit longer, I think. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this game is creepy, but it definitely
No,
has like
Oh no,
no,
it's
we're not listening to the sound either.
no, true. That's a good point.
yeah. The
Yeah.
sound is actually a big part of the game. It's
Oh, sure.
really Prey. It's really like Prey for me. It feels like the special style that Prey has. Yeah, what he's now doing that's like so weird. So the chains actually come off. And you got the blades. He throws the blades,
Oh,
and they follow him around, which is so weird. Like with his wand, he's like aiming where the blades go. And then the funny thing about the blades is they just put new blades on there. Whoop.
So basically, he's a wizard.
Yeah, he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
God, I want that Harry Potter game.
Oh, dude, they haven't
oh,
teased it yet. They haven't done anything yet about a Harry Potter game. It wasn't at the DC fandom as well. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes no sense for it to be at the
No,
DC
no,
fandom because it's
yeah.
the DC. I mean, Warner Brothers owns it 100%.
I know, but
Like,
there was a lot of Warner Bros. Stuff
a
there.
million
So I'm
reasons,
like,
but
where's Harry Potter? Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. It's gonna probably be at Gamescom.
Oh, I
If I
hope it
think
is.
about, yeah, I
Oh
hope it
my
is.
God.
oh, most definitely. Oh yeah.
Xbox
Wow.
Series X and PlayStation 5, boys.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that.
I know. It's going to
I
Xbox
have-
One as well and PC and PlayStation 4.
You know, it's funny because when the latest Wolfenstein came out, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll give it a shot, see how good it is. That game, I have to say, probably for the generation, that's one of my favorite games. It was one of those games I couldn't put down. That was a good game. That's a very good game.
Yeah. Something else you want to see, guys?
Yeah. Play that Harry Potter trailer, like the leaked footage. Oh God, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, it's good.
Wait, is it from a year ago?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the leaked Harry Potter.
Okay, I didn't even know this was
Okay,
up.
okay. So this looks like trash, but this is being recorded off of a screen with like a smartphone, right?
Yeah, this is a phone probably.
Yeah.
But
so the quality's not
look
the
at the
best.
quality. I can see it already.
Oh, it looks amazing. Look at that.
Wow. Holy oh,
This
oh
game is going to be
shit, you can
wow.
actually walk around and stuff.
Yes,
This
so
beast!
cool. Look at all the fantastical beasts. Oh God.
Oh man, boy, my wife is gonna love this.
I know you
Wow.
love Harry Potter, man. I can hear it already.
Do 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 do. Oh god.
Hey, I don't want the copyright strike. No singing.
Hey, we've already been taken down once tonight.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I want.
You're right.
This looks actually pretty dope for a cell phone. You can see how it is going to look, right?
Yeah, like obviously you can get an idea of like how it's gonna look graphically, and like it's yeah. I mean, it looks like crap because it's being filmed off of a computer with a smartphone like a year ago.
Oh,
But
the
look at it, like
saying.
he impales like a goblin up on like the like up on like a pillar here in a little bit, I think.
Yeah, but have you seen this? He's actually breaking the pillars, and it
That
breaks.
is awesome. That's amazing. God, the physics in this
See,
game.
it breaks actually
It's
like the
all
whole building.
Yeah.
God.
Those little guys.
Wow.
No, and also Indie Gamer is saying that it's gonna be a horror game.
It's not gonna be a horror game, Indy. Why you gotta why are you trying to disappoint me, Indy?
Also, have you ever been to Harry Potter World?
No.
No, I haven't, but I want to go and I want to drink a butter beer.
Okay, so what I
Hogsmeade.
wanna show you something that happened in Harry Potter World. That's like funny. I'm gonna put the sound on.
Oh, and during that that last scene that we saw in like the Harry Potter trailer, whenever he's lighting up his wand, you can actually hear his voice saying "Lumos." Oh, it's so cool. Oh,
That
it's awesome.
is pretty cool.
Oh,
man.
he's giddy. He's giddy. I love it.
Oh,
Okay,
like that, yeah.
so she is gonna try to build a Horcrux, right?
Okay.
Okay.
A Horcrux.
Yeah. So
Oh, who's she gonna
I'm gonna go with the sound. So you can actually put the sound on now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the screen over there, not at the YouTube screen, because it's gonna go a little bit later. And I'm just gonna do, it's 2 minutes 16 seconds. So we're just gonna watch this, right? It's so funny and it looks so cool.
Oh, she's dressed up like Harry Potter.
No, you're
Yeah.
not a Slytherin.
That's awesome.
I'm dating a Slytherin. Who? Joe?
I'm dating a Slytherin. Joe, yeah.
I'm dating Snape.
Oh, that's too funny.
Girl, get out of here.
Dating Snape.
He likes lily pond.
He said, "Girl, get out of here."
But the funny thing, he is role playing so good in that
We're
in
on
that.
the bus, and it's crazy as you.
Hey,
Oh my god, I can't deal with you today.
why not? It's my birthday.
I don't care. Because I'm Slytherin and I don't care about anything else that is not Slytherin.
Who's your favorite Slytherin?
You know who?
Do you know that he
You know who?
About your finger?
on my head?
It's on your finger.
He missed.
That's great.
He's getting even better. Trust me.
I'm gonna hurry this up, that way I can get you out of here.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so I am gonna open it, that way you can see everything is here.
Start screaming.
That's one of the golden eggs.
Get with the program lady.
I have something for you.
What?
Sock.
I don't want that.
No, you can finally be free.
I'm not an elf.
Oh, that's crazy. Like they're using the golden egg as like a Horcrux. Is that what they're
I was
doing?
gonna put it in the diary and give it to you, but now,
Fine, I want the diary right here.
now.
And girl, watch out.
See this?
See, that's the egg.
Okay.
It looks so dope.
That does look dope. That does look dope.
Oh yay.
Oh, that's awesome. She put the sock in the. Oh yeah, that's how Davi got free.
That was pretty cool.
That is awesome.
There's also
Also, just to interject here, Indie Gamer, you asked if anything has been confirmed about the Harry Potter RPG. No, it has not. But like, there's like a lot of like, I say proof, but it's more speculative. But like, if you go to Avalanche Software's website, which is owned by Warner Brothers, you can actually see like the artwork like that looks very similar to what we saw during that leaked trailer up on the wall, like up on like the storyboards, and you can see like a lot of Harry Potter memorabilia just like around on their website, like in like pictures of like the studio or inside the studio. So we know that it's actually a real thing. And that leaked footage was just, it looked too good to kind of be fake anyway.
I don't know.
So we know it's happening.
I'm looking at the website.
But yeah. God, I need Harry Potter. I need that game. I want to go and like I want to
What's
go into like
okay?
Green
Hold on. What's the most fun Harry Potter game you have ever played?
the most like Prisoner of Azkaban is probably my favorite because I loved
Yeah.
riding around Buckbeak around Hogwarts grounds. Like that was just awesome. But another really good game, a really good Harry Potter game that I think a lot of people kind of missed out on was I think it was called Harry Potter the Quidditch World Cup. And it was just a game where you were
Oh
playing
yeah.
Quidditch, like the
I
Quidditch World
remember
Cup.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really fun
That
game.
was a really fun game. Yeah. I
That was
actually
awesome.
for me because I played on PC in the beginning, right? With the first
Okay.
and actually the second game was so nice to play. I did love like collecting all the beans and all the different cards you can collect. I love the Harry Potter games as well. Like, do you know the seventh game was so shit?
Yeah.
Oh damn! That was
Well, like as time went on, like they just kind of just got worse and worse and worse, and it just kind of
Yeah.
felt like they were just getting lower and lower budgeted
Hold on, let
in
me.
some ways,
I'm
right?
gonna get the seventh game in here. I want to see some gameplay.
Yeah. Which like the seventh game is kind of like a hard game to do because you're not they're not at Hogwarts, right? Like there's not that basic formula that they could kind of keep doing, if that makes any sense, right? Like they definitely had to take a more linear approach with that game.
Yeah, basically like this is the whole game.
Yeah, and like the combat just did
It
not.
didn't felt like nothing it should have. It's basically like, do you know the duels out of the second games you got? Those duels, where you just stand still and on the other side you got the other person and you got like the different stuff. Yeah, it felt something like that, but the whole game, basically like duel.
I think like an online Harry Potter dueling game would be awesome. Like if you could go in and like create your own wizard and then just like go into like an awesome environment like this, but just obviously better graphics.
Hey man, that RPG looks a little bit better now. Maybe it is like that.
I don't know. I cannot wait for that game.
This looks like I was like so amazed that they're doing like, oh my god, they're doing the seventh game like as a game that you're gonna kill Voldemort and stuff, but uh, yeah, was sad. Was really sad. Like this is the boss Snape, and he's basically it's so...
Like very few like games based off of like movies have really been have been really good. You know what I mean? And
That's true.
Like, that's one thing that has me really excited about this Harry Potter game is that it's not really based off of the movies. Like it's in the Harry Potter universe, but it's its own standalone story.
Well,
Also,
it kind of reminds you of like some of the Star Wars games where when they have straight Star Wars based off of the movie, it's not as good. But
Yeah.
when you have like an independent game, like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it was
that's
awesome.
a good game.
there's one game that was actually good back in the day, Star Wars. I think it was what's the fourth Attack of the Clones before Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace. Menace. Whoops. Game. This game, back in the day, it's a classic, but it was actually a good game. I did love it a lot back in the day.
I'm gonna be honest. I think my favorite Star Wars game is probably Battlefront 2. Like the original one was like probably Battlefront 2. Like that's what I had played
That
the
was a good game. That was a very good game.
like
Wait,
Galactic Conquest. Do you remember that? Like, did you play that with maybe like a brother or somebody, like a friend?
Gosh, I can't recall. Not
Because
sure.
that was incredible.
Actually, you know what? I believe it or not, I didn't hate this game. It was, the graphics were, whew, they
is
were pretty bad. And I guess for its time it was good, but I actually enjoyed playing it.
wait, is this the game that I was talking about? Because it looks like shit.
This is the first minute.
Now it looks like shit. Sorry, graphic gods. I'm sorry for the retro, but this is not the game I was talking about. This is not a game where you start with Anakin with actually graphics like they look in the movies. Hold on, let me try again. Here, some more cyberpunk.
We keep going back to Cyber.
God, this game looks so good. Wow.
I know it looks so good, but where's my game?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I could trade Cyberpunk coming out this year with that Harry Potter coming out this year, yeah, I'd do it.
You're kidding me?
No, I'm
Really?
not.
You would
No,
actually do
yeah,
that?
I would trade that. Yeah,
Wow.
I would trade that. Yeah,
That's a pretty big statement right there.
I would trade that. No, absolutely, absolutely.
Anakin, what game was it?
Talon 69, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. He says he loved Galactic Conquest. It was so good. So good. I remember playing hours and hours and hours of that with my brother. And like the space battles were cool, like going to like each planet, like trying to capture. It was just awesome. Just so much fun.
Yeah, this was the game. This was the game I actually adored back in the day. Just saying. This game was actually fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith had a good combat system with some nice combos and stuff. Which was actually pretty cool. Like with the force powers and stuff that you could upgrade. I think it's one of the most I will say like underrated Star Wars games.
Mm-hmm.
Because not many people talked about it back in the day.
Sure.
Well, I think what was kind of cool about this game, it was like the first one that you actually got a chance to use like the Force. And it was so many different ways you could use the Force.
No, that's not true. It's not the first game where you could use the Force because a lot of games before this, like Jedi Temple and those games had the Force. Also, this is back when the games The Force Awakens came out, and The Force Awakens was like 10 times better than this even.
Sure.
Like those games. Oh, the first one was way better than the second one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you ever felt more like a Jedi than when you played Fallen Order? Because I don't think I've ever felt more like a Jedi in a game than whenever I played Fallen Order.
Fallen Order is not a good Jedi game. It's a good Dark Souls C game, like Dark Soulsian game, but it's not a good. It's a good Jedi game, but not the best Jedi game, I would say. Like in this, I feel a little bit more like a Jedi, I would say. Sorry.
I don't know, man. I felt like a pretty big Jedi whenever I was. Oh, dude, and I had my big old green lightsaber. That's all I cared about for like months leading up to the game.
Nah, dude, I went pink. I went pink.
No.
I had the pink clothes. No, it was the orange lightsaber because I couldn't have pink lightsaber. But I went the orange lightsaber, the pink clothes, and like the pink glowish metallic stuff on the on the blade. Yeah. That's how I went to the game, man. Pure pink. But I did like the clothes. The clothes in that game are so. I don't like the ponchos.
Yeah, I didn't like those either. I felt like a real peasant. just playing
Yeah,
that game.
yeah, that's a good point.
With like little ponchos on. I did not like that.
And the
I kind
punches.
of wish I could have had like a full Jedi like robe. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of
Yes,
shocked
yes.
that wasn't an option.
If it
Yeah,
was full on rope, that you have like a full on cape, like in this game now, you're
yeah.
watching, then it would be much better. I
It
feel.
would have.
But if they bring like new clothes to the game, I'll probably play it again.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I guess I better get ready to go. But I had so much fun talking and being part of this show.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna invite you again. You were really fun. Also, if someone else really get this guy on your podcast or talk to him because he's a really fun dude, he's Jedi Saga. It's a perfect game for him now playing.
Yes. Well, guys, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Zemi Games, again, it was great actually talking to you. I hear you all the time, but it was great getting a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, it was awesome talking to you as well, bro.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
we need to
Well,
hop on
listen,
another
you guys-
podcast sometime.
Oh, I can't. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, listen, thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Jedi Saga. See
Oh,
ya.
thanks. Have a good one.
Bye. Okay, so basically where you can find him, guys, is over on Twitter at the moment alone. So if you want to follow him over there on Twitter, he's a really fun guy to talk to. But yeah, do you want to still go Zemi Games, or do you have something like?
No, I mean I can go for like another probably 30 minutes.
Okay,
if you-
cool. Then we'll go for another 30 minutes. Yeah, want to keep talking about Star Wars or something
No,
else?
let's go back to Harry Potter. No.
Okay, let's go
No,
back to Harry Potter.
I'm probably gonna bore people.
Oh no, man! It's we talk about whatever the fuck we want. That's how the podcast work. Let's go through some Harry Potter. Tell me, game I should let them look at.
Yeah,
Tell
the
me.
Quidditch World Cup. I'm actually interested to see what the Quidditch World Cup looks like now. It probably
Quidditch?
looks awful. Yeah, the Quidditch World Cup game. I wonder what that looks like.
Oh my god!
It's probably not gonna look.
I played on the Game Boy Advance back in the day.
Did you play it back in the day?
Yeah, I played on the Game Boy Advance. Actually, the Game Boy game.
Oh, you played the Game Boy version. See,
Yeah,
I played the PlayStation 2 version, I think is what I played.
this is what it looked like. Oh yeah, I played
Yeah.
this as well with the Nimbus 2000.
Yeah, look at old Harry.
Yeah.
Look at this may not be the game because I don't remember you playing as Harry, but maybe this is just like the introduction.
No, he's talking. This is who you are. Oh no. Hold on. I have not played this game. Not on this system.
What is this? Oh, okay. It says house like challenges. Okay. So that's really weird because it's like passing and then it says like something else and something else and something else. But those are all just like I guess just challenges. Those aren't actual positions. Yeah, this definitely I don't think is the game. Yeah, I don't think it is. But this game looks pretty cool.
This is the game? I know
no,
what you're thinking. No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on.
England and Ireland and like France and stuff like that, like the actual like Quidditch World Cup. Here, maybe it was on the GameCube then. Maybe it was on the GameCube. I don't remember.
This is a PC version with this is different.
Okay, yes, this looks more like what I was talking about.
It's actually the same.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just don't remember it the same. What I'm thinking about, because in the second game, oh my god, that face! Okay, it looks great.
Oh god.
So
That poor
basically,
Slytherin.
in the second game of PC, of the PC, like the Chamber of Secrets, there was also Quidditch in there, and that was actually also a lot of fun.
Yes, it was. Yeah, yeah. I think actually a lot of those games had Quidditch in them. Yeah, yeah. I believe the Half Blood Prince had Quidditch in it, and that was a lot of fun to do in that game as well.
Game.
Yeah, playing Quidditch like on these games is just always fun. Like I would love it if they came out with just another Quidditch game and
Oh
like
my
put some like
god.
real like effort into it. Like I think that would be really awesome.
Yeah, back in this. Oh, I love this game. Back in the day, it was so. I think I'm going to rebuy this.
You think you're gonna rebuy it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to
You know,
rebuy it and play it.
you know what was like one of my favorite things about the Chamber of Secrets game is like whenever you go to the Burrow,
Yeah,
like the Weasley household, and like you're like throwing the
the
oh
goblin.
god, no, gnomes, the garden gnomes, like
Yeah,
over
yeah,
like
the garden
the bridge.
gnomes. Yeah,
Yeah, that was just really cool. I really liked that. That was awesome.
and you got the couple. The only thing I didn't like was that the beans like disappeared after a few seconds, so you had to go really fast after them all the time.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
And
Um,
also, the thing I really loved about this game was the learning of spells. How you learned your spells, like doing all
mhm.
the different stuff, like signs and stuff.
I also thought, you know, what was always like one of my favorite parts about these Harry Potter games is like actually going to the classes, right?
Yes.
Uh, because like you would go to like herbology or something, and like you would have to do like a little mini game or something, and then you'd go to like potions, and you'd have to like press the right buttons in the right sequence or whatever. I always really like that type of stuff, and what that really reminds me of is like the bully games. Like, I don't know if you ever played that. Like Rockstar made that one game called Bully, and it's
I've
kind of like Grand Theft Auto
played
in
it a little bit.
like a boarding school almost, and like you would have to go in there and do like classes in that as well. I don't know. There's just something I always like really enjoyed about that.
Oh, this was so much fun getting after the snitch. Oh,
Yeah.
I love this so much. I want to play it again. Dude, we have to do co-stream or something with both playing the same game and we can finish first.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. It was so much
Get
fun.
the snitch. Get the snitch.
Come on! Oh, the other
You
one
got
got
it.
it. No, the other one.
No, no, the Hufflepuff. No,
Yeah,
he did get
Hufflepuff
it.
got it. No,
Oh
Hufflepuff.
god, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sad.
That's very unfortunate.
Hey, yeah, basically a lot of people dropped off actually. They thought it was gone, it was over. That is funny. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people dropped out of the stream. I told you, man. I told you we shouldn't be going back to Harry Potter, dude. It bores some people. Some people they don't like Harry. I don't know.
No, I think because they thought the stream was going to end because the other guy was going away. Geek, Jedi, Jedisaga. Oh my, whew.
Man.
Yeah, let's go back to a little bit more cyberpunk. Then.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is gonna bore people, man.
No, basically, man, all games that come out this year still going to come out. Looks so good.
Yeah.
There's some games I will not buy, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I love all the
You know,
I have.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Why are you not
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
Valhalla?
Okay, hold on. Valhalla.
Because we haven't talked about Valhalla yet. By the way, I love Valhalla. Such a fun word to say.
Okay, that's like 30 minutes of gameplay, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
inappropriate for some viewers.
Yeah,
I
don't
wonder
care.
why.
Oh, headshot. Yeah, it looks brutal. No, basically, why not? Why I'm not going to buy Valhalla? Valhalla comes at the same time as Cyberpunk.
Yeah, like
I'm
2
not
days.
I'm not gonna buy two games that are full 60 euros, 65
Mhm.
actually,
Sure.
right? At the same time because I'm only gonna play one of them. And they're both open world games, both very long games most of the time.
I'm sponges,
Especially
yeah.
new Assassin's Creed games are more than 80 hours long. Cyberpunk will be at least double because I'm gonna try to play like all the different factions, like the
Sure.
Street Kid, like the Nomad, and the corporate guy, right? gonna try to play all three in different play styles because you cannot play everything. Um, and yeah, when I'm done with that game, then I will buy Valhalla probably. I'll probably play it. I mean, I play every Assassin's Creed. I'll never skip any Assassin's Creed except the side scroller ones. I do have two of the three. I don't have the India one, but
Okay.
I have like all Assassin's Creed. I played them all. I finished them all. The Ezio like saga is the best one ever for me.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree with. I really like Assassin's Creed 3. Like I really like the whole Kenway story. Like I really like Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, Rogue was really awesome, and yeah, I really like those three. Those three were awesome for me.
Oh yeah, Rogue I haven't played yet because I didn't have a PlayStation back in the day
God,
when it
you
came
can
out.
you can get it remastered now.
No, I have it on PlayStation 4 from a buddy I have in my drawer downstairs, but basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it yet because I'm busy playing other games. I mean, Battletoads came out just recently. Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. Always new games to play. But
Yeah.
Ezio, for me, Ezio is the best. I will not discuss with anyone. Like, there's no other story that came out so complete as the Ezio story because how they portray Ezio from the beginning as a normal guy that's like a punk, I would say, right? In the first, in
Yeah, I
the
mean he's
second
kind of
game.
like a street kid in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a street kid a little bit, like a punk street kid. And then he becomes like a full-blown assassin, like in the third saga game, like the Assassin's Creed Revelations, where it gets like old and you see him like basically like almost die, I would say. It's like
Hmm.
so amazing what he went through, like his whole character story. It's like so well developed that I feel like no other Assassin's Creed can even come close to those. And I
Gotcha.
feel like Assassin's Creed is not Assassin's Creed anymore. Like,
I get that same feeling as well. Like I miss being able to like one hit your target. You know what I mean? Like this guy that's fighting on here, right? Why does he have a wolf? You know what I mean? Like I mean I get it. Maybe he actually did find some wolf whenever it was like a little kid, like a little pup, and he raised it up and it's domesticated for him, right? Okay, fine. But like why can't I just like climb up the tower and jump and do like a jump assassination on him, right? And just kill him like immediately.
yeah, it's all
Um
level based. I hate
that's
that.
what I did not like in Odyssey. Like in Origins, I thought it was okay and I thought it was fair how they kind of did it. But like for me in Odyssey, like it just felt like such a grind. Like that game did. Because like just like leveling just seemed like it took forever and it just seemed like I had to do a bunch of content that I just didn't really want to do. Like okay, cool. Like the ship battles, yes, those were cool at first. And so, we're like the massive battles as well, but it's like once you do those like a couple of times, they just kind of get kind of stale and not really a whole lot of new things happen during them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And like it just felt like I was doing a ton of content that I didn't even want to play. I just wanted to play the main story, after playing 20 hours running around doing stupid stuff, right? After that 20 hours, I just wanted to beat the main story. And I was just leveling up so slow. And that's like the one thing that really kind of has me very hesitant about this game is like the leveling in this game. How is the leveling going to work? Is it going to be as grindy as Odyssey felt? And
Yeah.
then also, there's also like the added thing as well, of you know, uh, this game coming out two days literally before Cyberpunk. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's because normally it didn't came out with Cyberpunk. Normally
Yeah,
Cyberpunk will be out next month, but then they delayed, and then Assassin's Creed's like, "Ah!" because every game that comes out at Cyberpunk time, I think basically a lot of people were not happy what they saw with the game, and a lot of people have like mixed feelings with the gameplay they saw, right? Or
about
played?
Cyberpunk.
No, about this game, about Assassin's Creed
Okay.
Valhalla.
Okay.
That I feel it's gonna get like not so many sales as they think they're gonna hope for.
I think it's going to do very, very, very well. And the reason why is because first off, it has the name, right? It has Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed is a huge franchise, right? But then also the whole Viking thing is really popular right now with like the Last Kingdoms on Netflix and BBC, and you know, the Vikings television show. Like, just Vikings are just really kind of popular and mainstream right now. So I think the game's going to do surprisingly very well.
Yeah, maybe that's true. I can see that. I can see that. It's not a bad thing to say, I would say.
Yeah,
Also, it does look good, man. It does look
it
like a
does.
beautiful game. In 4K, this is gonna look so beautiful. I think this is just HD, right? Yeah, this is just HD. But yeah, I do feel it's like it's getting a little bit the samey. Like it looks there like you got they always try to do something different, but it also has the skills. I don't know if you got an eagle in this game, but I think you do.
Oh, I bet you do.
I mean, I
Oh,
can see the eagle
I would
button up here, or a raven. Probably a raven. I think a raven is more for Vikings.
You know, a raven is kind of more Viking themed, so I could
Yeah,
see
for
that.
Odin. I think that even Odin is in the game because he saw Odin in the trailer when he was
Yeah.
almost getting killed, right?
But did you
Um,
play Odyssey? Did you play Odyssey?
oh yeah, and I do
So,
want to say about Odyssey, I tried to go stealth, right? Because
yeah,
Assassin's Creed stealth,
which I
Assassin's
thought was
Creed,
very hard to do.
yeah, it's pretty hard to do. But then I got the ability to throw my spear, impale someone, and teleport over there, right?
Hmm.
And when that ability came, I just went like, fuck it, stealth out of the way, kill everything, and it was so much more fun.
Yeah. But what I was saying about Odyssey is, you remember like whenever you would go and you would do like those like little simulation kind of things, like you would find the Sphinx, or you'd find the Minotaur, or like Medusa, like in a cave or whatever.
Oh
I think that's how gods are going to be kind of treated in this game.
no, I haven't seen those yet.
Oh, right here. This is something that really bothers me though. Look at this chest. It's like bouncing up and down like we're playing Mario. Look
What
at
the
that.
fuck?
You see that? That bothers me. That severely bothers me.
It's got level
Yes.
system. Why?
But I do like how they're treating weapons in this game. You know, being able to dual wield like pretty much any weapon, even like two
Yes.
shields if you wanted to. I think that seems really awesome.
Dude, there's this funny clip. I have to show this. Although there's this funny clip of someone fighting with two shields. Fighting with two shields. Funny. It's a cartoon stuff. Cartoon. Oh, where is it? Medieval. Oh, give me. Captain America with two shields. Where is it? Damn
Where
you!
I don't know. I've seen it before and it looks brutal. Like you're just like banging down like shields on people's heads and stuff. I mean, it's just like it's brutal. Like the combat in this game is really awesome. I really like the direction that they took with the combat. It just feels like there's just so many unique play styles and unique weapons. Like each weapon really kind of feels like it's going to be different.
Yeah, but it looks like so fun. It looks like so funny because it was basically a guy with two shields and he was rolling around with those shields, like just holding the shields and then running around like rolling. It was so fun to see. That's basically how we fight. But yeah, I can't find it back. Like, oh, that's sad. But yeah, that's Assassin's Creed for you. Um, I hope there's more choice in this one than in the than in
I hope that your choices actually impact the game more.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Because like it's just such a waste of time. Like if you're giving me choices and really ultimately the choices don't matter, like character A dies or character B dies, but I don't really give
Fuck.
I don't care
Yeah.
about character A or character B. You know what I mean? Like, why even give me that option, right? Like, you're just giving me the illusion of choice, and like I'm smart enough. I see past that, and it's just annoying. Just play out a cutscene for me. It's going to be a lot better that way. So
Yeah.
I hope that there are more choices, and yeah.
Also, and there's one more game I do want to talk about. Uh, mm, you know Divinity Original Sin, right?
Say that again.
Divinity Original Sin.
I've heard of it. I think I've played a little bit of it a long time ago, but I never really got really big into it.
Okay, do you know gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3?
I have not seen it. I know of Baldur's Gate. Isn't it kind of like Diablo or I think it's like a Diablo and
No,
World of Warcraft or something.
no, it's not like Diablo. It's not like World of Warcraft. You can see more like Dragon Age, right? So you have Dragon
Okay.
Age, but this game is basically D&D incorporated into a game. So basically,
Got
you have so much freedom in this game. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna come out on PC and on Stadia.
okay.
It's gonna come out next month.
Okay. You're selling
Um,
me so far. You're selling me so far.
and this game is basically free choice.
Now is this click? Is this like click on the ground and move on PC?
Yes.
Okay, it's not gonna be like that on console though, right? I mean that wouldn't make any sense.
Yes. Actually, I do think it makes a lot of sense. They're gonna be a mouse. Like if you play Divinity, hold on. Let me get some Divinity original Sin 2 gameplay Xbox.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for this. So basically, yeah, in the beginning there's a lot of talking. You got like your character, you got like your character stats. But it's basically a real RPG. So you can do whatever you want. There's different things like you can throw a fireball, you get a barrel, it will explode.
Yeah, but you're not clicking on the ground to move. You're like using
Oh
analog to
no,
move
in this you aren't. But it's not coming to consoles as we know, the new one. But this
like Baldur's
in
Gate. Is
this
that what you're talking? Like
yeah,
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah, we don't know if
Okay.
it's coming to consoles.
Okay.
We hope so, but we hope only to the new ones because they cannot get the feel and the stuff like how they wanted to do it on the old on the consoles as we speak. So I hope they're gonna bring it to the new consoles like they did with the Vinci Original Sin 2. But I love this is not like D&D, but they have a D&D mode. They got a Dungeon Master mode. But this game is basically D&D. It's got the same same role system. It's got the same save system. So if you die, you don't die. You get like a save system, and then you got like between you have to roll, like it rolls in the background, right? And it will say like, okay, so you have 3 saves and you have 3 death rolls. If you get saved 3 times, you stand back up, right? But you're wounded. If you fail 3 times, you die. And you're dead. You don't come back. There's no reviving in this game, so you lost that character.
Okay, so there's like permadeath. Gotcha.
There
So
is
I mean,
permadeath.
is this like turn-based combat?
So yeah, sort of.
Because you sold me really hard, and now I'm not so much sold anymore.
Why?
Because I don't like turn-based combat.
Yeah,
And
me neither.
I also don't like click to move or even like turn-based movement.
Okay.
And then also like the down view, not a big fan of that either.
So you don't like
like-
things like
I'm like-
Diablo 3. You don't like stuff.
No. I do not like things like Diablo 3, and I know that that's not going to win me that many fans, but no, I do not like things like Diablo 3. Not a big fan of
I
that.
will actually tell you what happens because there's a certain point. This is like a month ago. Hold on. There's he did a gameplay, right? Like a couple of months ago. Yeah, it's the reveal. Hold on. This is an hour and a half, right? And he went into gameplay with some dudes. Let's see. Yeah, over here. And he had such bad luck. Real life gameplay. Okay? He had such bad luck, he actually died. He lost his two characters and he had to start over on stream while revealing the game for the first time.
That's tough.
No, that's the game.
That's tough.
And then he came better prepared the second time.
Yeah. No, like for my personal taste, like I like RPGs, that are like Mass Effect, Elder Scrolls,
Yeah.
like Two Worlds even. Like I don't know if you remember Two Worlds whenever that came out,
Yes.
but I also really kind of enjoyed Two Worlds.
Wasn't that
Dragon Age-
turn-based though?
No, it wasn't. It
that's-
like the combat was very, very similar, I would say, to Dragon Age. Maybe a little bit more restrictive than Dragon Age, but I wouldn't necessarily put it in the same category as a turn-based combat like this. Arcania Gothic 4, huge fan of that. Really, really loved Arcania Gothic 4.
Yeah, Gothic is a very good franchise. I played the second one recently, and it's actually like it doesn't held up, but it's still fun to play.
Sure. And then what's that new one? Kingdoms of Amalur, the re-reckoning or whatever.
Re-reckoning, yes. Oh,
that
hold
comes
on,
out-
let me. Yeah,
Here in a little bit, and I'm really excited to jump into that and play that. I'll tell you another great RPG that came out not too long ago, and I think a lot of people kind of overlooked. It's not a perfect RPG by any means, but it was called Greedfall, and that game was actually pretty neat.
well, I want to see what the gameplay, what the game looks like now,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what the difference is. I want to buy the game. Okay, because I haven't seen difference yet. Yes, tell them the Dark Alliance games. The Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games is like basically Diablo, but in Baldur's Gate,
Ooh.
and they look so good. Oh shit. Oh, this is 2012. Okay, we'll just wait a little, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to show you before and then after. I mean, even for 2012, I mean, that does not look that bad.
It's a cinematic.
Well, yeah, but it still doesn't look that bad.
For cinematic, that looks normal.
Sure.
Like cinematics held up better because they're like the quality of cinematics are always so good.
Yeah, but I mean, you could still see the age on cinematics though. Like even if go back and watch the Witcher 1, like the first Witcher game's intro cinematic, right? Like you can definitely see age on that cinematic. Like there's like a blurriness to it. You can definitely see age on it.
Wait, is what? There's a new game that same trailer? Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of difference. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna buy this game. Oh shit! I love the style of gameplay in this game. Like it's so cool that you can just switch between magic, stealth, and warrior gameplay at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just go for whatever you want, and then just switch it out if you don't like it. You can go back and change your fate to go for the other style. I think that was really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whenever this game first came out, like I played through like the first hour of the game, and then I just went I put it back down, and I just went back to Skyrim. or not Skyrim. I went back to actually Oblivion. I went back to Oblivion. I really like Elder Scrolls. And this game was good. Like I didn't have anything against the game. It's just like I was playing it and it made me want to just go play Oblivion. You know, like do you have that problem? Like you'll be playing a game and it just reminds you like something and it reminds you of another game and then you just immediately have to go play that other game.
No, but I do have the problem that I'll actually almost never finish games and hop from game to game. Like as soon as I don't feel the need to play that game anymore, I just drop it down. It doesn't matter if I'm near the end, in the beginning. Like I just I can play 20 games at the same time basically, and then come back to the first one when I feel like it or just not at all. So me
See,
finishing a game is rare.
I can't put down a game and then come back like a week later because like I just feel like I
No.
will just need to like restart the entire game.
Oh my god, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey for a while, right? Till I get
Mhm.
to the main island, I played a little there, I put it down, played some other games. I think 6 months later, I think that's 4 months ago actually, I played it again. I started where I was. I didn't know what to do. I was stuck. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck? And yeah, then basically got back into it. Really fun because I learned about the non-stealth aspect of the game
Mhm.
because I always wanted to go stealth. And when you got more stealth ability, it's more fun. And then you throw your spear and teleport to the guy and stuff. That's more fun. And yeah, basically drop the game, not play it again. I think I'm level 28 or something.
Man, I just can't wait for here like just like here in like a few more weeks, right? Uh I think I like at least for me personally, that's whenever a lot of these games that I really want to play start coming out. One game in particular, like the Mafia 1 remake, that game looks freaking incredible.
I haven't seen it yet, actually.
You haven't seen it? Oh my god, go look at it.
Is it definition? A definitive game or
It's the Mafia 1 definitive.
remake?
Or you just type in
Here,
Mafia 1.
4K from IGN. Always good to see, right? I guess I
Mhm.
haven't seen it yet, so yeah, let's
It
go.
looks incredible, like comparing like previously to like the previous game to this game, and this is like a full remake of the game. It's not a remaster.
Uh,
So
oh,
that's
that's the 200. Yeah, okay, I see. It will come. It will come.
it will come. It will come, and you will be like, oh god, thank
And I will be like, oh, I came.
right there. It is.
Oh, oh, no! Back to the game. Oh,
Oh yeah, and this is showing you like a great before and after.
yeah, but I want to see game, not.
You can find like actual gameplay of them going around and like shooting and fighting and stuff.
This is not showing me the game. I want gameplay. Ah, remake game play. New
Man, I cannot-
demo. There we go. That's the one. No. Oh my god. How hard is it? Beautiful. There we go. Wow. The lighting alone.
Yeah. No, I mean it's awesome.
Oh yo.
I don't think you found gameplay though. I think you found another trailer.
Doesn't but it looks like the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean these are like cutscenes inside the game for sure.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah.
let me see if I find gameplay though.
Yeah. No, there is gameplay of them
There we go. Oh,
yeah.
wow. It's a little bit too fast, I would say. to see it properly. Oh, even the glare in the eyes.
Hmm.
It's like the small details for me. Yeah.
See, I don't really look for small details. I just look at the big picture, and like the big picture, this looks a lot better than it did previously.
Yeah,
And it's a
okay.
Mafia game, and I want to play it, and I'm excited, and I already own it. I already bought like the trilogy, like the trilogy.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. If you bought the game, if you buy the game now, you get this for free?
So they came out with the trilogy, the Mafia Definitive Edition trilogy thing. And if you buy that, I think that costs $60. And if you buy that, you get this game, which isn't out yet, right? But you do get this.
And the
Mafia 1
second one.
edition. You get the second one, which is a remaster, and you get the third one, which is a remaster as well.
Yeah, but they say the second one isn't as good. It's just like an uprust version.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But and I will say this as well. Like the second one is really, really buggy. Whenever I played it. Very, very buggy, a lot of frame drops. The third one played perfectly fine, but I'm a huge Mafia fan. Uh, I remember playing Mafia 1 whenever I was but a wee little child, probably way too young to actually I probably shouldn't have actually been playing the game, but I was anyway. And man, I'm gonna tell you what. Like, whenever Mafia 2 came out for the Xbox 360, I beat it. When on the 360, it was perfect. It wasn't super buggy or anything like that. But I probably beat that game. I did beat that game 3 different times on all the different difficulties. Went around, got all the Playboy magazines and wanted posters, all the collectibles. Fantastic game.
Okay.
So I had to 100% Mafia 2 on on my Xbox. Yeah, this just looks awesome. Just like the rain coming down, the
Yeah,
headlight.
it looks very nice. I do want to say it's like 3:39 in the morning now, so I'm going
Yeah.
to start closing the show. Is there anything you want to say before we go?
No, man. No, we're good.
Okay, so basically, yeah, guys, we're gonna close off. I mean, everyone has dropped out almost, so I think Talon is. Oh, we're back to 5 people now. Like 5 minutes ago, we were 2 people. So I'm like looking at the statistics and it's saying like almost everyone dropped out. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's a good time to end the stream. It's already been like 2 hours and a half. So yeah, Zemi Games, where can we find you?
You can find me all over the place. You can find me on Twitch. I stream Wednesday through Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes the streams go a little bit longer. And I play just a variety of games over there. You can also follow me on Twitter at Zemi Games. I post just all the typical stuff like gaming news and whenever I upload new videos or go live on Twitch. And then also my DMs are always open. So feel free to send me a DM if you want to talk, games or anything like that. I always love interacting with the community. And then I also have 2 YouTube channels. One's called Zemi Games, where I post a bunch of gaming content, gaming news, reviews, and tutorials. And then I also have a second YouTube channel that's newer, and it's called Zemi Eats, where I post a bunch of food content like cooking videos and food reviews and food hack videos and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my socials. And yeah.
Oh, I need to put that in the description. The Zemi Eats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely it's a newer channel. I actually only have one video up on there right now. A video showing like a 2 ingredient pizza crust that's like super super easy to make and really really delicious. And
Okay.
and I have some more videos in the pipeline. I have a cake video I'm about to post here in a few days, and God, that cake is good. Oh man.
Okay,
But
let's
yeah.
go. Wow. Okay. Um. Yeah. Basically, I want to say thanks for coming. It was fun having you, man. I hope to have you on maybe sometime, another time, maybe in a few weeks or something when you have the time. So
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll talk more, I guess. Um, And yeah, for the rest, guys, if you want to see my content, I do every Sunday my streams at 5 p.m. Next time we'll be back at 5 p.m., not 7. It was a little bit an oops of me. So next time we'll be back at 5. Next week we will have um, shit, the name, her name, Luca. We will have Luca on. And Dion. He's called PKX Live. I think. Yeah. So Luca and Dion will be going on the live stream then. So if you want to see that, that's next Sunday. And for all the rest, I do have a new channel called Daily Game Bites, where I do my show with clowns, Italian clowns. We talk about the latest news almost every day in the week except for Tuesday. And we're gonna start doing that tomorrow again because we did delay it a lot because we have problems with the channel. We didn't have the logo yet. It seems that everything is almost in order, so we're hoping to start it back up tomorrow. And yeah, basically, Luca is real cool. I was talking to her in the DMs, and she's like, "Yeah, that's Gucci." So I love it. But yeah, guys, it was fun seeing you all. I'll see you guys later and have fun. Bye bye.